Hello.
Hello,
Yes, hi. Good afternoon.
good afternoon.
Okay, so can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, can you see me?
yes, I can see you.
Okay, that's good. So good afternoon again. My name is Teacher Mylene and I will be your teacher this afternoon, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so before we start, I want to introduce to you myself. So you can call me Teacher Mylene. So I am teaching English for a long time now, and the things that I love to do during my free time is I love watching a movie, I love listening to music, and I also love traveling to different places with my friends. So, how about you? What is your name?
Uh, my name is Sammy.
Sammy. Okay, so hello,
Mm,
Sammy. It's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Okay, so can you tell me a little about yourself? What do you like to do?
Um, just some common hobbies. I like watching some television shows and
Okay.
hanging out with my friends.
Okay, so hanging out with your friends. Okay, so how are you today, Sammy?
Good.
Okay, well, that's really good to know. Okay, so before we start, I have one last question. So, can you tell me why are you studying English?
mm, because I want to improve my speaking skills.
Okay, so don't worry, Sammy. So I can help you out to improve your spoken English. And rest assured that I will help you and I will guide you in learning and improving your spoken English. So, are you ready to start with our lesson?
Yes.
Okay, alright, so today let's start with our lesson. Now, can you please confirm what is our lesson and the lesson number? What is the title?
Um, why we are so broken up about the Julie and Pete breakup.
Okay, very good. And the lesson number is?
Learn Talk 3 Lesson 74.
Okay, alright, so very good. Now we're going to talk about Let's Learn and Talk 3, Lesson 74, why we're so broken up about the Jolie and Pete breakup. Okay, now I have a question for you, Sammy. So, who is your favorite artist?
Artist?
Yes, celebrity. Your
Uh,
favorite celebrity.
I don't have a favorite one.
Oh, you don't have a favorite one, so you don't have someone that you like, a celebrity, something that you watch
mm,
in the TV shows?
um, I think, do you know the actress, Emma Thompson?
Oh, Emma Thompson. Yes, I'm familiar with her.
Yes.
Okay, so she's an Hollywood actress, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what will you do if you hear bad news about your favorite celebrity?
Oh,
What will you feel?
maybe I will feel sad.
Okay, so you will feel sad. Okay, so thank you for sharing it with me, Sammy. So, since we're going to talk about celebrities, okay, so now let's go to the next page and we are going to learn 5 words today, or 5 vocabularies. Now let's start with number 1. Can you read the word and the meaning?
Okay. Notorious, famous for something bad.
Okay, very good. So another word for notorious is popular. Okay, so popular or
Mm.
notorious. It means you're doing or you're popular in doing something bad. Okay, now the example
Mhm.
sentence. Okay, so let me send you example sentence. The company is notorious for paying its bills late. Okay, so now
Mm.
your turn, Sammy. Can you give me an example using the word notorious?
Notorious. Mm. Mm.
So do you have something in mind?
I have no idea.
Oh, you have no idea. Okay, so no problem. It's okay. But now again, let me tell you or explain to you. So notorious, another word to describe notorious or its synonym is popular. Okay, so I have also sent you the example sentence. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, very good. Now please read number 2 and the meaning.
Outpouring, an expression of strong feeling that is difficult to control.
Okay, very good. So, outpouring. Now, another term or synonym for outpouring is flood or flooded. Okay, it means you are full of or you are flooded of a strong feeling that you cannot control. Okay, so can you give me an example sentence using the words outpouring?
Outpouring. Um,
Okay, so do you have something in mind, or let me give you an example sentence? Okay, so,
okay.
alright, here. His death at the age of 35 has occasioned an outpouring of grief. Okay, so again, when we say outpouring, it means you are having a strong feeling that it's difficult to control. Okay?
Mm, okay.
Okay, alright, so good job. Now let's go to number 3. Please read number 3.
Tur- turmoil.
Okay, very good. So what is turmoil?
S- a state of confusion,
Uncertainty.
uncertainty, or disorder.
Okay, very good. Now please repeat after me. Uncertainty.
Uncertainty.
Okay, very good. Now, when we say turmoil, its synonym is trouble. Okay, so trouble. It is a state of confusion, uncertainty, or disorder. Now, can you try to make a sentence using the word turmoil? Just a simple sentence.
Mm, uh, I have a turmoil.
Okay,
I'm not sure is it correct.
so I have a turmoil. Okay, so very good in with your effort. So maybe you can also say it this way. Okay, so maybe you wanted to tell that you are in trouble. Is that right?
Mm, yeah.
Okay. Okay, my day is in turmoil. Okay, so you can say it this way. Or you could say, today I'm in turmoil. Okay, I'm in turmoil. Or today you are in trouble. Okay, so you can say it that way. So can you read it in the chat box?
Okay. Today I'm in turmoil.
Okay, very good. So it means today you are in trouble. All right?
Trouble.
So, yes, very good. Now, another example sentence is the whole country is in turmoil. Okay, so the whole country is in trouble. All right, so is it clear, Sammy?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, very good. Now let's go to the fourth word. Please read.
Brood.
Okay.
A person's young children.
Okay, very good. A person's young children. So if you have your children, so you can also call them brood. Okay, so young children. All right. So can you give me example sentence using the word brood? So you can also use this word with animals, not only for people, but with animals. Yes. So their children or the children are for example, the birds. Their children, you can call it a brood. Okay. So let me give you example. Okay, so here example sentence. The blackbird flew back and forth to its brood. Okay, so it means he's flying back and forth to its children. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, alright, so very good. Now let's go to the fifth word. Please read.
Infidelity.
Okay, very
Infidelity.
good. Okay, one more time. Infidelity.
Infidelity.
Very good. Okay, so good job. Now, what is infidelity?
The quality of being unfaithful, having sex with someone who is not your husband, wife, or regular sexual partner.
Okay, very good. So do you think infidelity is good or bad?
Bad.
Okay, very good. Yes. So infidelity is bad. So another word or its synonym is betrayal. Okay, because you are having an affair with someone that is not your husband or wife. Okay, so that is infidelity. Now, can you give me example sentence using the word infidelity?
Oh no.
Okay. All right, can you try, or would you like me to give you an example?
Okay, you can give me.
Okay, so example is she could not forgive his many infidelities. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, very good. Now, do you have any questions with these 5 vocabularies, Sammy?
No questions.
No questions. Very good. Okay, now let's go to the expressions. So we have 5 expressions to learn today. Can you read it for me, Sammy?
Okay. Sympathize with, straight out of, set them apart, as far as, high-mindedness.
Okay, very good. So please repeat after me. High-mindedness.
high-mindedness.
Very good. Okay, so we're going to learn these expressions or five expressions today. So are you familiar with these expressions?
Mm, no.
No. Okay, all right. So don't worry. So we will go through these expressions. So it's in the article that we are going to read now. Okay, so if there are words or expressions that is not familiar, you can always tell me so I can give you an example and you can understand it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now let's go to the next page and let's read the article. So, what is the title of our article?
Why was so broken up with about the Julie and Pete breakup?
Okay, very good. So, are you familiar with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt?
No.
No, okay. So they are Hollywood actor and actress. Okay, so they are very famous in America or in other countries as well. Now, can you read the first paragraph for me?
Okay. Nothing is scared in Hollywood anymore, or so the uh,
Adage.
uh, adage goes, especially not in Hollywood relationships. So why are we breaking out the
Clinics.
Kleenex and vodka over the breakup of two of the A-listers, or
Conversely,
conversely shadowy rejoicing with gifts and friends reruns.
okay, so very good. Now, please repeat these words after me. Sacred. Okay, one moment. I'll send
Where's
it
the
here.
words?
Okay, here. Sacred.
Oh, secret.
Okay, very good. Next, adage.
Adage.
Very good. Conversely.
Conversely.
Okay, very good. And this one is, we pronounce it or we read it as GIFs.
GIFs.
Okay, very good. So GIFs are somewhat like pictures, but it's moving repeatedly. Okay, so just like pictures that is moving, just moving repeatedly, or it repeats the movement. So that is GIFs. Okay. All right. So, do you have any questions about the paragraph that you have read?
Mm, no questions.
No questions. Okay. So I will read the next paragraph. Okay. So listen carefully. Didn't we expect this fate from a couple that started in the most dramatic of fashions? A couple who have both spent their lives in an industry that notoriously puts the American divorce rate of 50% to shame? The short answer is no. Many fans believed these crazy kids would make it to the end. If outpourings on Twitter are any indication of group sentiment, and there are a few reasons why we're more emotional over Brexit than your average Taylor Swift parting of ways. Okay, so now for the next paragraphs that I have read. Okay, so do you have any questions? Any words that is not clear to you?
Sentiment.
Okay, so sentiment. Alright, now when we say sentiment, okay, so sentiment means it is an opinion or idea that you base on your feeling. Okay, so let me type it for you. Okay, so sentiment is a feeling or your idea. Opinion, I'm sorry, is an opinion or idea based on your feeling. Okay, so that is sentiment. Okay, so for example, if
Uh,
yeah, so just like here in this sentence, now many fans believe these crazy kids would make it to the end. If outpourings on Twitter are any indication of group sentiment, it means a lot of people is telling or is pouring out their opinions or their ideas on Twitter based on what they feel about the Jolie and Brad Pitt breakup. Okay, is it clear?
yes.
Okay, very good. Now let's continue to the next paragraph. So can you read it for me, Sammy?
Okay. Of course, they are the children. Any child of divorce or friend of a divorced family can sympathize with the pain of
Split.
split parents, and will respect their wishes and leave them out of it. The real reason for our outsized interest has to do with how the couple got together, and the fact that they
Position.
positioned their positioned their relationship as above the Hollywood fray.
Okay, very good. Now we have here the sympathize word. Oh, sympathize with. Okay, so this is the expression that you're going to learn in this lesson. So when we say sympathize, it means you are sympathizing or okay, now when we say sympathize, it means you understand or you care about someone's problem. Okay, so that is sympathize with. So you care about someone or somebody. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so do you have any questions about the paragraph that you have read?
Mm, no question.
No question. Okay, so all right. So for now, since it's almost time, Sammy, we will just end here on this paragraph so that I can give you your feedback and ideas on what you're going to do. Okay, so as far as I have noticed, you did very good. So you have a good pronunciation. So I just want you to study more, especially on the words that you have mispronounced during our class. So I have sent it in the chat box. So if you have a free time, please read those words, Sammy, and practice also making them into sentences. Okay, so that you can also improve on with your